Do you want to speak English with more confidence? What if it only takes 10 minutes each day? This is a story about Anya, a young woman with a big dream. It shows how a small change can make a huge difference. Anya lived in a small town in Cambodia. She loved to draw and paint. Her dream was to become a famous artist. She saw an online notice for a big art festival in Singapore. Young artists from many countries could join. Anya wanted to go. She knew it was a great chance for her. But there was one problem. She had to speak English to explain her art. Anya's English was not very good. She felt shy when she spoke. Her words did not sound clear. She was afraid people would not understand her. One evening, she felt sad. She looked at her beautiful paintings. She wanted to share them with everyone. She searched online for help with English. She found a podcast. The title was Improve Your Pronunciation in Just 10 Minutes a Day. Anya was curious. Just 10 minutes? It sounded easy. She decided to try it. The next morning, she woke up early. She put on her headphones and listened. A friendly voice taught her how to make different sounds. She learned about stretching vowel sounds. She learned how to pronounce the ends of words. Anya made it a daily habit. Every morning, for 10 minutes, she practiced. She listened to the voice and repeated the words. At first, it felt strange. Her mouth felt tired. But she did not give up. She recorded her own voice and compared it to the podcast. Slowly, she started to hear a change. Her speaking became clearer. Her confidence grew a little each day. After 2 months, she felt ready. She filled out the application for the art festival. She sent pictures of her best paintings. Then, she waited. Weeks later, an email arrived. Anya's hands were shaking when she opened it. Her eyes opened wide. She was accepted. They loved her art. They invited her to the festival in Singapore. Anya jumped with joy. She felt so proud and happy. She ran to tell her family. They were all very excited for her. She had never been on an airplane before. The thought of flying made her nervous but also very excited. She imagined seeing a new country. She thought about meeting other artists. She continued her 10-minute practice every day. She wanted to be prepared. The day of the flight came. Anya said goodbye to her family at the airport. The plane was huge. Inside, she found her seat by the window. As the plane took off, she looked down at her town getting smaller. She felt a mix of fear and excitement. The flight was long, but she enjoyed watching the clouds. When she arrived in Singapore, she was amazed. The city was full of tall buildings and bright lights. It was so different from her home. The art festival was held in a large, modern gallery. Anya found the spot where her painting was hanging. It looked beautiful on the clean white wall. She felt a wave of pride. As she looked around, one painting caught her eye. It was a beautiful picture of a rice field under a sunset. It reminded her of home. A young man was standing near it. He had a kind smile. He turned and saw her looking at the painting. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" he said in English. Anya's heart beat fast. It was her first time talking to a stranger in English. She took a deep breath. She remembered her podcast lessons. "Yes, it is," she replied clearly. "It reminds me of my home." The young man smiled. "My name is Rowan," he said. "I'm Anya," she answered, her voice steady. They started talking about art. Anya was surprised at how much she could say. Rowan was easy to talk to. He listened carefully and asked her questions about her own painting. He was also an artist. Anya felt a spark of connection. She was happy she had practiced her English. They walked through the gallery together. Rowan showed her his favorite pieces. Anya felt more and more comfortable talking to him. Suddenly, she saw a familiar face in the crowd. It was a woman with kind eyes and a warm smile. Anya stopped. She could not believe it. It was Miss Devi, her old English teacher from her village school. She had moved away years ago. Miss Devi? Anya asked, her voice full of surprise. The teacher turned. Her eyes lit up when she saw Anya. Anya! Is that really you? She exclaimed. They hugged tightly. Miss Devi looked at Anya with pride. Look at you! You are here, at this amazing festival. And your English sounds wonderful. Anya felt her cheeks get warm. I practiced every day, she said happily. Miss Devi explained that she was one of the judges for the festival. Anya was shocked but also very happy to see her. Later that day, there was a special event. All the artists gathered to hear about the paintings. The curator started talking about the beautiful sunset painting. The one that reminded Anya of home. And now, I would like to introduce the talented artist, the curator said. Please welcome Rowan. Anya's jaw dropped. She looked at Rowan, who was walking onto the stage. He was the artist. She was so surprised. He smiled at her from the stage before he started to speak. He talked about his inspiration. He said he wanted to show the simple beauty of country life. Anya felt a deep respect for him. He was not just kind, but also very talented. The next day was the main event. Each young artist had to give a short speech about their work. When it was Anya's turn, her legs felt like jelly. She walked to the front of the room. She saw the judges, including Miss Devi. She saw Rowan in the audience. He gave her an encouraging nod. Anya took a deep breath. She thought about her 10 minutes of practice every morning. She started to speak. She told the story behind her painting. She talked about her village and her dreams. Her voice was clear and strong. She did not stumble on her words. She spoke from her heart. When she finished, the room was silent for a moment. Then, everyone started clapping. Anya felt a huge sense of relief and happiness. At the awards ceremony, Anya won a special mention. The judges praised her unique art and her confident presentation. After the ceremony, Rowan came to congratulate her. You were amazing, he said, his eyes shining. Your story was as beautiful as your painting. They spent the rest of the festival together. They shared stories about their lives and their passion for art. A warm and gentle feeling grew between them. Anya returned to Cambodia with a new confidence. She knew her journey as an artist was just beginning. She kept in touch with Rowan, sharing pictures of her new work. Her experience in Singapore taught her something important. A big dream can start with a small step. For her, that step was just 10 minutes a day, practicing her English with a friendly voice from a podcast.